Hi, I'm Susan Kennard and welcome to my channel. You're watching this on Christmas Day on the 25th of December, and I decided to record this video for you. I feel that there are a lot of people over these years that have lost people, and they've passed over and they felt that they feel on their own. And being a medium for, well, gosh, nearly 30 years now, one of the things I know is that life goes on. And so what I wanted to do with you today was not only wish you just blessings at Christmas, was to take you through a meditation to connect and speak to any loved ones that you feel are missing at this time. Now, don't worry, it's not freaky. You're just going to be doing this from your heart. If you happen to be somebody who works with spirit, you may see them, you may feel them, you may get a sense of them. And even if you're not somebody that naturally works with spirit, you may feel those things too. Before we get into doing this meditation where we connect with our loved ones, I just want to say that over the many years of teaching mediumship and channeling and speaking to many of those that have passed over, I just want to tell you a few things that sometimes people don't know. The first thing is that they are never on their own when they pass over. So I know that there have been times over the last couple of years where some people have been in a situation where perhaps they've been on their own in hospital, perhaps they've been on their own in their houses, and people haven't been able to get to them, or they weren't permitted to get to them. I just want to reassure you that no one crosses over without anyone. So what happens is that loved ones, parents, usually family, are there to meet them and help them cross over. There is never anyone that crosses over by themselves, even if it is a shock, an accident, suicide, drugs related, anything like that. There's always someone to help them cross over. All right. So that's the first thing that I wanted to say to you. The second thing I wanted to say is that if they are in any pain this side of life, as soon as they leave their body and it is time, all the pain, all the discomfort, all of the feelings such as regret, guilt, fear, shame, all of those lower vibrations, they all leave. Now, that I hope is a comfort to you, because many people are in pain perhaps just before they leave. And I just want you to know that that goes instantly. I mean, within a nanosecond. Okay. So when the soul leaves the body and the jacket is no longer needed, there is literally no pain. And all of the dense emotions that we may have felt here, being human, all leave. And they just go to a place of love that you could never imagine being human. And that love is an expansive experience of complete bliss. If you didn't get a chance to listen to my conversations with Susan a couple of weeks ago with a friend of mine, Kristen, where she talked about her near-death experience, that might be worth you listening to as well. And she explains what happened when she passed over for a short amount of time. So if you just imagine that, the guides are reminding me about something. Yeah, so if you just imagine that all of that discomfort, all of the pain, all of the fear, all of the feeling of being on our own, just disappears at the moment the soul decides to return to source or return to God, whatever you really want to call it. The guides are reminding me as well that, they're saying to me to say that if your loved one committed suicide, there is not a kind of like a detrimental aspect to that person. There's no detriment to it. When we come into this world, we have free will. And we have free will to stay. We have free will to stay or go. And it is not something that is seen as a terrible thing and that you will go to hell or whatever someone's construct of hell might be. So do not worry if you've had a loved one that has taken their life, or a loved one that has perhaps taken drugs or drugs overdose or alcoholic, or that is not a detriment to them. The soul is unified, it's universal. There is no end to the soul. It's just the aspect of the human that was just a play, a person on a stage for a little while. So I hope that helps you a little bit at this time if you are missing a loved one. And I hope that allows you to just release any feelings of, I should have done this, I should have been there, I should have said that. And we're going to get an opportunity in this meditation to speak to our loved ones, even if we can't see them, feel them, hear them, whatever. We're going to get an opportunity to speak words, whatever words you want to say to them, that perhaps you were not able to say to them, or that you just want to share right now about how you feel. All right, so I'm going to take you through this meditation. Just place your hands on your heart and just breathe. Take this time for you. And please share this if you feel it will help somebody today. If you feel it will help somebody over the Christmas period to feel that they can connect with their loved ones. Okay, so let's close our eyes. So just take a deep breath into your heart and just see your heart filling with golden, sparkling light. Good. And just breathe normally. Just feel your energy grounding into your heart. And we're going to come out of our mind and into our heart mind. Okay, so you might like to imagine like a beautiful light going into your heart, symbolizing coming out of your mind and into your heart. Good, okay. And we're just going to imagine a beautiful star under your feet. This is your Earth star. And we're going to imagine a beautiful star above your head, which is your soul star. And just imagine a beautiful shower. I get kind of golden rainbow light showering down. So just feel that energy. Okay, good. So just feel in this peace. Now what we're going to do is we're going to invite our guides and angels to be present. And they always are. We're just going to invite them to be present around us. And you may get a sense of feeling that, or you may not. And now we're going to invite in our loved one. Maybe it's one loved one, maybe it's several. So we just put our hands on our heart if they're not there already. And we're just going to invite them to be present with us. Now I want you to take this opportunity to either speak out loud to your loved one or within your hearts. They hear it anyway. And I want you just to say whatever you want to say. Whatever comes to you, and I'll just hold the space for you while you do that. Say how you feel, how you miss them maybe, what you wished you maybe could have said, and just say it. Okay. And you may like to listen, because it may be that you can hear in your heart some words from your loved one or from your guides. And just listen. You may get a sense that you can see your loved one, or feel them around you, or even smell them. Sometimes that happens. And what you could do now is you could ask for a sign that they're with you throughout your day. Ask for a sign. Sometimes they show themselves in animals and birds, butterflies, feathers, a song, maybe something that was dear to them. And think about today maybe lighting a candle for your loved one that's passed. What I do know is that all of your love and your thoughts and your prayers and your words are received like a beam of light, of pure love. And so don't ever think that your loved ones do not feel your words or experience the love that you share with them, and that you show them. Because even though physically they may not be here, they are very much with you. I hope you found that helpful. Remember, you can take your time to speak to your loved ones any day, not just on the holidays and not just if you celebrate Christmas. You can speak to them at any time. You can share things that happen in your life. You can share thoughts. You can ask for guidance, and you can ask for help. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that meditation. I hope it's allowed you to feel much more at peace with those that are in spirit, those that have passed over. And if you're listening to this and you feel you would like to develop your psychic gifts, your abilities to connect with your guides, your understanding of who you truly are on a deeper level, you might like to join my psychic development class that starts in January. It's over on my website, susankennard.co.uk. And part of that experience is a one-to-one session with me, where I can either connect with your loved ones, we can do some healing, or I can coach you in your development. So much love. Thank you so much for joining me on this Christmas day. And I look forward to seeing you after Christmas and in the new year in 2024, which happens to be number 8 in numerology, which is all about infinity. So we are infinite beings of light. We have the ability to change and create anything. And the key thing is to remember who we are. Much love for now. See you very soon. Merry Christmas.